What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel. In today's Fortnite video, I've got something super awesome for you all because we're going to be taking a look at 5 weapons that you should never use in Fortnite Battle Royale. So guys, before we do get started with today's video, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, 1, what your favorite gun in the game is, and 2, what your least favorite gun in the game is as well. So guys, with that being said, let's get started with today's video, taking a look at 5 weapons that you should never use in Fortnite. So the first weapon that you should never use in the game is the common submachine gun. This gun, I think, is personally the worst gun in the game. I absolutely hate this weapon, and a lot of people can probably agree with me on this one. Keep in mind, with this list, I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys weapons that I think are personally bad and that you should never actually use in the game. But if you're in a situation where you don't have any loot and you have to pick up a gun in order to survive, obviously you're going to want to go ahead and get this weapon alongside the other weapons that I'm going to be mentioning in today's video. But if you happen to stumble across any other weapon and you can trade this submachine gun out for anything else, I absolutely recommend doing so. This submachine gun is so bad as it only deals 11 damage per shot. Now, if we were to go ahead and take a look at the statistics for the common submachine gun, you can see that, as I said, the damage is 11 per shot, and that's only 1 more damage point than the pickaxe. And I honestly think that you have a better chance of actually killing an enemy with a pickaxe than you do with this weapon. If you take a look at the critical hit damage, it is 0%. So it doesn't even increase damage when you get a critical hit, and the funny thing about that is that the chances of you getting a critical hit on an enemy are also 0%. So this weapon is not good at all. Although it does have a pretty high fire rate, the magazine size is a little bit smaller than an assault rifle, and the reload time is 2.5 seconds, but what really makes this gun absolutely bad is its range. The range on this common submachine gun is very bad with only a 1 range. Again, as I said earlier, if this submachine gun is the only weapon that you can find in the structure that you're looting and it's an early part of the game, say you initially dropped into a town that's right off the battle bus, and this is the only gun that you can find, you're obviously going to want to go ahead and pick it up because having a weapon is absolutely vital to getting farther in this game. But of course, you're going to want to go ahead and trade it out for a different one as soon as you get the opportunity to do so, because the common submachine gun is a weapon that you should never use. Now, similar to the common submachine gun, another weapon that you should never use is the uncommon or the green tactical submachine gun. Now, the tactical submachine gun uses pistol ammo, and it actually features a little bit of a lower rate of fire than the common SMG, as this weapon only has a rate of fire of 10. Now, the damage on the tactical submachine gun is a little bit higher than the common SMG, as you can get 14 damage per shot, but similar to the common SMG, the tactical submachine gun has a 0% increase of critical hit damage, and the likelihood of you getting a critical hit is also 0% as well. The magazine size is a little bit bigger by 5 bullets because you have 30 bullets in the clip. The range is also terrible, very similar to the common submachine gun, so this is a weapon that you should never use in a long-ranged firefight. The reload time is 0.1 seconds faster, which may make it seem a little bit more appetizing, but regardless, the tactical uncommon submachine gun is one that you should also never use. Now, another weapon that you should absolutely never use is the scoped assault rifle. There are 2 versions of this. You have the rare or the blue one and the legendary or the purple one. Regardless of if it's legendary or not, the scoped assault rifle is really bad. When this gun was first added into Fortnite Battle Royale, a lot of people assumed it to be a very good gun. It was either rare or it was legendary, and a lot of people assume that those rare and legendary weapons are good. I was one person to fall for this, and now I absolutely never pick up this gun. It is so bad. Surprisingly, the damage on this weapon, if it's rare or if it's legendary, is all not that high. It's only 23% damage per shot if it's rare, and 24 to 25 if it's legendary. That is the same amount of damage that can be dealt with a common pistol. A regular pistol deals 23 damage per shot. It's the same amount of damage given out by this rare assault scoped rifle. Again, going back to the statistics, you'll take a look at the magazine size and find that this rifle only holds 20 bullets and it has a fire rate of 3.5. This gun is very slow, and it's really hard to kill enemies through this scope because oftentimes by the time you shoot with a scoped rifle, the enemies may have moved, so it's really not that good of a weapon to have. Although I might add, it is beneficial to have a scope on a weapon if you don't have a sniper, just to see farther distances and to see where enemies are at. You may not actually want to use this weapon to engage in a firefight because the rate of fire is so slow. Now, the fourth weapon I think that you should never use in Fortnite is the common revolver. And now, don't get me wrong, the revolver is a very good weapon. It has a high damage rate, which is super helpful, but at the same time, I think that there are a lot of other weapons that I would personally rather use over the common revolver. Now, there are a couple of reasons why I don't necessarily like the common revolver. First and foremost, the magazine size. There are only 6 bullets in the revolver, so you need to be very careful when it comes to choosing your shots, and the reload time for it is 2.4 seconds, so it really isn't all that slow. But then again, the revolver isn't very accurate, so you only have those 6 shots. You need to be very careful with the shots that you choose, and if you don't actually hit a player, they could very well turn around and kill you, especially at close range. At the same time, the damage for the common revolver is super high. It deals 54 damage per shot, and that's super helpful, especially if you're up against an enemy, they don't see you, they don't have a shield, you put 2 shots into them with a common revolver, most likely they're gonna go down, so it's a super helpful weapon. Even though that may be the case, it has a very slow rate of fire, it's a little bit inaccurate, and it has a very small magazine clip. So those are a couple of reasons why I personally don't like the revolver. Now, my friend, for example, he loves using the revolver, especially when it's the blue or the rare revolver. For example, the rare revolver deals 60 damage per hit, which is only 6 damage points higher than the common revolver. Regardless, you need to be very accurate when it comes to using a revolver, whether it's common or rare. But personally, I'm not a huge fan of the revolver, and I would definitely rather use another weapon and trade it out. Now, the fifth and final weapon I think that you should never use in Fortnite is the semi-automatic sniper. Legendary or epic, a semi-automatic sniper is really not all that good, and I know that some people may disagree with me on this. First off, I think having a sniper in your character's arsenal is super crucial. For one, I love using snipers in Fortnite. They're a little bit difficult and a little bit challenging, but at the same time, I think having a sniper is vital to winning a game. At the same time, having a semi-auto sniper is not all that good. If you were to go ahead and take a look at the damage for the semi-auto sniper of the purple or the epic sniper, you can see that the damage is 63 per shot. The fire rate is 1.2, it has a 10 magazine size, and the reload time is 2.5 seconds. So keep in mind, this is for a 4-star epic semi-automatic sniper. If you were to go ahead and take a look at the rare or the blue bolt action sniper, you can actually see that the damage on a rare 3-star bolt action sniper is 105 per shot. So a rare bolt action sniper is much better than a semi-automatic epic or even legendary semi-automatic sniper. Of course, there are benefits to using a semi-auto sniper compared to a bolt action sniper. Having a semi-automatic sniper allows you guys to get a lot more shots off a lot quicker compared to the bolt action where you have to reload after every single shot. At the same time, if you get a critical hit with a bolt action sniper, you don't really need to reload in a quick manner because obviously the player that you shoot at is either going to get knocked if you're playing in duos or squads, or fully eliminated if you're playing by yourself, or that teammate doesn't have anyone else alive. So the damage on a bolt action sniper is much higher than a semi-automatic sniper, which is why you should always use a bolt action rifle over a semi-automatic one. Again, if there are no bolt action rifles nearby, obviously you're going to want to go ahead and use that semi-auto sniper because, as I said previously, having a sniper in your arsenal is very crucial to winning a game of Fortnite. So guys, there you have it. That was my list of 5 weapons I think that you should never use in Fortnite. Let me know in the comment section below your own top 5 list. Now, before we do end today's video, I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that if you want to go ahead and get free V-Bucks, be sure to comment free V-Bucks down in the comment section below, because right here, right now, I'm going to be letting you guys know exactly how you can do that. So in order to get free V-Bucks, what you guys need to do is click the very top link in the description below. It's going to go ahead and take you to an application known as Feature Points. This is an application that allows you guys to download and play a bunch of really awesome games. The more games that you download means the more coins that you get. The more coins that you get means the more rewards that you can buy. They have some really awesome rewards like PayPal money, Amazon money, PSN cards, Xbox Live cards, and so much more. So the more games that you play and download means the more coins that you can get, and the more money that you can get allows you guys to purchase V-Bucks and get some really awesome character customization options in Fortnite. This is a strategy that I use to get all of my character skins and other awesome items that I currently use in Fortnite. So again, click that top link in the description below and comment free V-Bucks. With all of that being said, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Be sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.